Yep, I think it's time to leave. What suits? What suits? Got a weird shaped head, but that's okay. I think I might just do it like that. Alright. So we might get out of here. We might actually head towards Phillip Island, which is only about an hour away. And we're gonna do some shopping because it's starting to get cold. It's autumn time in Victoria now, so it's starting to get a little bit cold. It's very windy here on the coast. So hopefully we get a couple of decent days in Phillip Island and we can stay there for a little while. Also, if we could get a hot shower, we know there's hot showers in Phillip Island, so we're definitely going to be having a hot shower there. It's been probably 3-4 days? It's been about 3 days since we've had a shower, so we can't wait to have another one. So off we go to Phillip Island. Only about a 45-minute drive from here. Alright, so first stop is Aldi. We just got to pick up a few things like milk and vegetables. So we'll do that before we get to our little cozy camp spot.
Oh yeah, and some curries for a cozy dinner. It's so cold right now.
Yeah, so I think a curry would go down pretty well. So shopping is done for today. Probably got enough food for the next week or so.
Cannot wait to cook some delicious dinner tonight. Starting to get hungry.
Yeah. So this is the Tetris Queen. She's just putting all this away. Plus these two. Already started on the chips. These kind of off-brand Pringles. They're so good. Sour cream and onion. Amazing. So we've just pulled up to Ventnor Beach, and this place we actually spent a couple days at maybe last week in Phillip Island, and there's a reason why we pulled up here. Not only is it a nice beach, but you can also see the penguins if you walk just around the bend at night time. About 9 p.m. the penguins all flock out of the water, and it lasts for about an hour. And last time we met some Germans here, and they were funny. We just chatted for like 45 minutes, an hour. They showed us where the penguins come out. And this place is quite stunning. And yeah, I think for the rest of the day I might just chill in the van and play some video games. Maybe we might even just watch a movie later on and just hang out.
So we actually changed our mind, and instead of curry, we are making our first pasta in the night.
And while Cecilia does the pasta, I'm going to chop up a little bit of ham. Cecilia doesn't eat this stuff because she's pescatarian, but I do, so I'm going to put mine on later. And it should be tasty for me. Nice and chopped. And now we're just taking our pasta just to eat our pasta by the beach, because that would be absolutely perfect.
Oh, well, you can see we're all done. It is delicious, but we're stuffed. We're really gonna have to go for some walk to burn out all the food we just had.
Yeah, and the sun is out, so a walk along the beach would be ideal right now. We said we were going to go for a walk straight after dinner, but it's now a few hours later, and we're just deciding to go for a walk now. We just pretty much sat in the van and played video games and just hung out. But the sun's setting, and it doesn't seem like there's a more perfect moment to go for a walk than now. This beach is just so calm, and there's only a couple people here tops. Really nice. Ventura Beach, if you want to know where we are. Definitely a cool place to come, and you can walk all the way around the coast. It's pretty good.
So the only thing what we are right now missing would be a fire on the beach, no?
Yeah, that would
That
be
would be
perfect.
the perfect finish of today.
But unfortunately, not allowed to have fires here. But we will find a place that does.
Yeah. Or actually, I'm not sure. Maybe now by autumn, we will see.
Possibly. No fire danger at the moment. Is that correct?
I'm not sure.
Anyway.
We have to do our research next time.
But we will find a beach soon that allows fires on the beach.
I couldn't
Anyway.
wait for that.
Yeah. There's just a wallaby here on the beach. He's literally right here. Oh, he's jumping away.
Oh my god, that was so cute. I don't think I ever seen wallaby on a beach before. It was my first time.
Yeah, very cute. And I think just down the beach from here is where we're going to see the penguins tomorrow night. It's where we saw them last time at about 9 p.m. We saw them coming out of the ocean. And that was really cute too.
Oh, they are adorable. They're so small. I would say they're a little bit dumb as well, but very, very cute.
If you just wait along the beach at Ventnor Beach at about 9 p.m., they like to come out of the ocean. So there you go.
Good morning. So when we woke up today, it was again a bit cloudy and cold, like yesterday when we arrived here. So Dario did a bit of editing. I updated our media kit. And now when the sky cleared out, Dario actually went for some walk on the beach by himself, and I decided that I will do some yoga and then I will take you with me. So that was it. My favorite morning routine I started doing when live. Doing yoga on the beach was my dream, always. And now I'm gonna have a look what Dario is up to. Hey baby,
And that,
how was your work?
it was pretty good. Pretty good. How was yoga?
Oh, it was great. On the beach is always the best.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Just some editing.
So maybe we could like work a bit on the computers for the day, and then in the evening, let's go see the penguins.
Yeah, that sounds real good.
Yay!
So it is a couple hours later, and we've decided to come to a new spot. I'll show you what it looks like. So this new spot looks absolutely incredible, and the view from the van is absolutely breathtaking. And we're actually going to be cooking right here. We're going to be making burritos. So let me show you the view that I'm talking about. So that is kind of the reason why we've moved here. It just looks so good. So we're gonna get cooking burritos. It's gonna taste amazing. So first, we're gonna start off with these plant-based spiced lentil and kale koftas. We're gonna use that as a kind of meaty texture in the burritos because Cecilia doesn't really eat meat. So hopefully these taste good. I don't know, only one way to find out. And we're gonna let these cook for a minute. And when they're done, we're gonna chuck in some Mexican taco spice seasoning. Give it a little bit of a Mexican flavor. So as we're cooking the koftas, we just need a couple key ingredients. So we have lettuce, tomato, and cheese. I'm gonna chop those up and then we're gonna spread it on the burrito. So now we have the tomato, lettuce, and cheese all chopped up and cut. I'm gonna add the rice to the main kofta and then kind of mix that all in and then put the taco herbs in there. Hopefully it has a bit of a Mexican taste. Not really, it's gonna be inauthentic, but hey, best we can do at the moment. And then we're gonna add a little rice. So as that's cooking, I'm gonna add some taco seasoning, even though we're making a burrito. Hopefully getting it tasting a little bit Mexican. So now we've taken the rice and kofta out of the pan and we're gonna add some extra virgin olive oil. Just a good little splash of that, not too much, because then we're gonna add our tortilla. It's a spinach wrap, but we're gonna add that and we're gonna cook it just until the underside of it gets a little darker and creates little air pockets, and that'll give it a nice crunch once it cools down. It's gonna taste amazing. So this is the final result. Me and Cecilia are gonna go outside, sit on those chairs. We're just gonna enjoy our meal. So that was delicious. Wasn't as Mexican as we were hoping for, but it was still so good. And look at this view. Still crazy. It's like just a little bit of a cliff. It's perfect. It's just such a good spot to have dinner. Wow. Unfortunately, there's no camping here, so we will have to make way. And then after this, we're gonna probably go park at the next spot, fill up some water, and then go see the penguins tonight. Pretty much as soon as that sun comes down. Hey guys, so we're just in Phillip Island and all around us is penguins on the beach, like little baby penguins, and they are so cute. We have this little tiny warm, soft light, obviously not shining it on them because we want to be respectful of them, but pointing it at the ground, and in low light we're actually capturing some pretty awesome footage. You can get pretty close, but again, try to be respectful. And
Yeah, of course, we're not gonna touch them or no, nothing like that.
Yeah.
But just seeing them in the wild, it's amazing. I never saw them before like this.
it's so awesome.
It's great.
It's so different. And it's also pretty cold at the moment. That's why you can see Cecilia
Oh, yeah.
in a beanie and us in jackets and jumpers.
I have so many layers right now, so it's pretty
Yeah.
cold, but it's so worth it. We are waiting for like it's 8:50, so I'm thinking that approximately around 9-ish. Actually, the parents gonna be coming from the water and feeding the babies, and because I think it's like beginning of March, so the babies are quite bigger. So now they are walking towards the water as well and waiting and calling the parents. So it's so cute. I think that's why we saw them, because they can kind of walk already
Yeah.
and like
And
hop
the-
or
And they're just waiting for the parents. So I assume in a few minutes the parents are going to start marching out of the ocean, and we're just going to see groups and groups of penguins. So that's going to be
they're
even
cute
more
as
cool.
well, the
Yeah.
parents.
So this is such a cool experience. If you're ever in Phillip Island, make sure you come to the beach around 9 p.m. on the north side of the island, and you will see penguins
We would highly recommend
just
that.
on the beach. It is awesome.
It's an amazing experience. Just please be respectful for the nature, of course.
So guys, as you can see, these little penguins are just making their way up the tall hill now. We're just on a bridge, quite a bit higher than they are, maybe 5 meters away. And this is kind of, one just took a dive in there. This is kind of where they live. They build little nests around here. They find little burrows, and then they have their babies in there, and they come usually at night time, and then they feed. It's pretty special. Wow, we saw so many penguins.
It was amazing. They were everywhere, and the babies and the parents, and it's just like some of them even were like walking towards us. We were alone on the beach, so nobody else, just us and a lot of penguins.
Yeah, that was pretty unforgettable memory, and the penguins all leading up to the grassy sand dunes where their babies are, where they've built their little nests in these little burrows. It was pretty amazing to see.
They're so little and so beautiful.
Yeah, just remember, if you're not from Australia, or even if you're from Australia but never been to Phillip Island, to just keep a lookout, mind your step, because they do like to wander everywhere. And yeah, just keep it respectful.
Yeah, and especially during the summer.
Yeah.
And especially if you own a dog or you want to go with him for a walk, even during a day, because I believe that the dogs like to dig the nest. So yeah,
Yeah.
really be careful with the dogs. And like there are signs everywhere that you have to be mindful and respectful. So yeah, I would just highly recommend to follow these rules. But otherwise, we cannot recommend this experience
Yeah,
enough.
that's
It's
pretty
amazing.
insane. If you're in Phillip Island, be sure to see the penguins. Pretty amazing experience.
Yes, 100%.
So basically, that's it for our Phillip Island tour. It was a short tour, but it was pretty awesome. Me and Cecilia laughing because I just farted before starting. She's dying. She's dying. Sorry about that. So we have about another hour and a half drive before we get back to Melbourne, and then we're just going to find a quiet place to sleep for the night. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and scribble. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.